Hello and welcome back again to Cody's Radio Workshop. On the bench, as promised, we've got the next instalment of the R200. You'll remember from the previous video it's in a bit of a state. It's also got the sticker on the side there, I forgot to mention in the last one, that says notice all money removed from this machine daily. And on checking inside, yep, I can see that somebody's got there before me and there's not a sausage inside it. Open the back door, and on the back door you've got the aerial. The centre one is handily broken off already, but you'll need your soldering iron to remove the green wire, and that will melt the old solder and the wire will come off. The next thing we need to do, there are two wooden wedges, one at either side of the ferrite rod, and we'll need a screwdriver, a flat bladed screwdriver, to remove those screws which are holding the wedges in place, and remove the screw from the other wedge at the other side. And then we should be able to pop the screwdriver in and remove the wedge from that side and remove the wedge from that side. It is quite a snug fit. It has been out of the case before, I can tell by the way that the speaker wires I've just spotted have been soldered on. And that is now the case separated from the radio. We'll bring the case back up, have a look inside the case. There are 4 nuts here, well, there are actually only 2, so it has been out previously. So these 2 nuts that are remaining on here, the size for them is a 4BA, and handily I have a 4BA. It's a King Dick nut spinner. Can remove that backing board for the speaker, and then remove the speaker, and as suspected we've got a hole in the speaker there. That can possibly be repaired and put back into use, providing that everything else checks out okay with the speaker. You can see the damage on that. We can't do anything with that. That's not even really worth salvaging for anything else cutting down. So that will go in the bin if you listen very carefully. It's in the bin. The next thing is to remove the handle. These ones are actually quite soft and pliable. Some of the ones that I see in these sets are really quite firm and don't remove as easily as that one does. Just pull the pins out at the side, either side of the handle. By pins I mean these that just pass through the case and secure the handle into place, and one on the other side as well. Need to remove that badge. The badge is usually just pressed through and melted over because it's a plastic badge. There's one part of the badge. I am going to try and repair this badge, so keep your eyes peeled. This sticker needs to come off. I don't know how easily or not that might come off. The other thing we can do is remove these catches. Again, put the spudger underneath and just leave it working alternate sides like that. You should be able to get a flat blade screwdriver in and just ease them up like so. That's now removed that, and there's the one on the opposing side which is fitted on the back door, and the spudger's doing this one magically. There we go, you can see the little tiny nails or pins, like I say, that I like to call them. That's that off. The rotating base is held on with 3 screws. There's an access hole. You see as I turn it, it shows that. There are 3 screws there, as I say, so we need to remove those. Rotate it round till you find the next one. That's number 2, and number 3 is there. And then you can just remove that. I'm going to remove this back door from the case. There's 4 screws that hold the back door onto the case and 4 screws that hold the hinge onto the back door. That then removes the hinge. We've got the stopper for the back door. That just actually unscrews anyway. You just turn that around until it releases from the thread. Again, another spudger job here is to get underneath the label. Remove that. And the trickiest bit is usually this bit, and that is removing the socket for the external aerial. This can be really quite something. Now that I've lifted the barrel up, and just rock that side to side whilst pulling upwards, just pop that out of the hole. So that's out too. So that's the back as best as we can do that for now. And I will be following on in a future video, not too long, and I will do some work on the case to make it a little more respectable. So thanks very much for watching, like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.